feel like, yeah.
True. I like the last thing you said, bringing the knife to the cookware. I'm saying this is $100. Look how much metal compared to it.
Yeah,
Obviously, it's gonna.
it's
be
a great
hard.
point.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah. Well, actually he is, but you comprehended, right?
True.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Carter?
Kind of same thing. I've heard all of it before.
Well, you're not selling it, so give something.
No, I know. I think just throwing it, like Hunter said though, like throwing it like I haven't heard that comparison before. I've heard like I think it was. I want to say it was. It was one of the managers of, I think in Northwoods. Was talking about it and he was like, just remember to tell people like it's really expensive, but actually putting like a comparison behind that I think was really helpful. Of just like, you can show them, be like, here's the knife. Here's the cookware. We'll look at the difference in the size of the steel and stuff like that. So.
Great. Anything different other than that one thing?
I like how he just made it simple with the sets, like it's 3-3-3, next one down 2-2-2, and then it's basically 1-1.
Mm-hmm.
Never heard of it.
Great. Anything else?
Medium to low, good to go.
Medium to low, you're good to go.
It's a good one.
Okay. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna role play recommendations with the partner as many times as you can in a short amount of time that we have.
Saying. Or when I write them down in my notebook right now on the phone. So then they can't be like, oh, I'll text them to you later. So you're like, oh, I don't get credit for them.
Oh, I like that.
No,
I get credit for writing them down in my notebook on the demo.
Yeah.
Right now.
I like that.
Nice. Nice. Cool. Add it if you like it. All right. So we got 4 days left in this week, right? We got Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. How I would look at it is today is about creating a huge Friday, Saturday, Monday, right? Those are 3 days that you could really go for 8 demos. Is Friday, Saturday, Monday. You could sell more Cutco than you did last week on those 3 days. You could sell more Cutco than you have this whole push on those 3 days, right? Because Friday, some people don't work, some people leave work early. Saturday, most people don't work, and Monday, same deal as Friday as well. And we're gonna have the all-day phone day Sunday, and you're gonna be able to stack your entire week too. I just want to remind you that the last 4 days of this week is really when the magic starts to happen, and it leads into the actual last 4 days of the push, right? Think about this, the all day phone day Sunday. If you book 30 appointments, you would have basically your Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday booked up. Imagine going into a week and you have 6 to 8 demos every single day. Right, that's how I want you to go into this weekend, right? And if you can't do 6 to 8, then do whatever is maxing out your schedule, right? Tonight, I would like today you need 3 hours of phoning, so I would do an hour this morning, right? At least if you don't have a demo, stay at the office and keep phoning. I would do tonight. I would do 2 hours of phoning at a minimum. If you don't have demos, I would be phoning all night long, like. What you do when I'm not there or when whoever's not there is is going to determine if you're going to hit the push or not. Because I'm not there when you're hitting the push. I'm not there when you're doing your demos, right? So if you're at the office and you're not doing anything or whatever, just make phone calls. Same thing in, at home in your bedroom or whatever, right? If you're not like eating or sleeping or on a demo, I would be on the phone if you're all in for the push. Let me point this out here. So we're talking about 8 demos, right? You guys see this down here or no? We talk about Friday, Saturday, Monday. Take a look at how many demos you did last week. How many did you complete? I bet most of you didn't complete 20 plus demos last week. It actually might be 0 of you. And we're just talking about 3 days. Right? Higher average orders, higher average orders, higher average orders. Do husbands and wives together, fill up your days, right? So you just really want to go all out. If you don't have a lot of demos for Friday, Saturday right now, I would cancel your demos today and make it an all-day phone day. Or move them to really convenient times that are going to work for you. So that is what my hope is for you going into the weekends. Now we're going to do a real quick we're not going to do that actually. I'm going to scratch that. So if you're feeling stressed at different points, the stress that you're experiencing is a good stress, meaning like you're not going to die. Okay. Stress sometimes isn't a bad thing because it allows you to push through the adversity and grow as a person, right? I believe in you. You can do this. Hold yourself accountable more than you ever have been doing for the entire push. Make sure that you're on a demo or you're on the phone. On a demo, on the phone, or if you're doing a skill check or eating or something like that, right? The biggest days happen because of really big phone days. Biggest days happen because of really big phone days. So I want you to think really quickly. Who haven't you seen that you really should see? And I want you to jot a couple people down. Who have you not seen that you really should see? Like, them, you just haven't seen them. By the way, 8 demos in a day is not crazy. I did 8 demos a day almost every single day of the SC2 push. Most of you are doing half of that. 4 demos in a day is not a lot of demos. Lindley was sharing on the call the other day that she did 8 demos and she's like, I had a lot of free time in the day. I did the Alliance. I did 8 demos. I made some snacks. I PDI'd my personal team. I listened to a talk. I watched an interview. She was like listing all these things that she did. And she was like, I had time to do all this stuff. I worked out like. So expand your capacity. So who's the person you haven't seen yet that you need to see? Who's the wealthiest customer that you haven't called yet that you could call? Who is it, Hunter? Who's the wealthiest customer that you have the number for that you haven't called yet? You know who it is. You know who it is. Whose kitchen have you ever been impressed by being there that you haven't done a demo for? Who's the person that literally in your neighborhood you haven't done a demo for yet? Go meet them. Go get them. Remember what most people's responses are when you're on the phone and you ask for a demo. It's generally pretty positive, right? I would venture to say that if you're phoning and calling people, most people that you know are like, oh, hey, is that not a normal response? Once they're like, oh, yeah, oh, I remember you. Oh, that's great. So call people that you know. If it's recommendations, make sure you are prepared to build really good rapport with that person so you can make them laugh so they like you on the phone. Right? And then go through the script, share your goals. My goal is to complete 60 appointments over these 17 days. So far, I've done this many, whatever it is. Or, hey, for the rest of this push period, my goal is to complete 49 appointments. And in the next 2 days, I need to complete another 9. I was hoping you could squeeze me in and be my hero at 4 o'clock, or would 6 o'clock work better for you today? Ask for 2 times. It's more pushy if you don't ask for 2 times for people. They know what their schedule is. If they can do one of the times, they'll tell you. If they can't do one of the times, they'll tell you that they can't do one of those times. Right? If you ask a vague question or a by the end of this week question, it puts the ball in their court, and then it's easy to say, oh, let me just call you back once I look at my schedule and think about it. Moms and dads, they know their schedule. Moms and dads know their schedule. All right. Well, I'm going to attempt a video and then we're going to hit the phones. Everybody on Zoom, I'll throw it in the chat if it's not liking me to. Be on both of these. HDMI. Okay. Share. 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 Man, I thought I got it. No, it's not. I just don't think it will. I don't think it'll let me. For it to go through the TV. Let's hit the phones. Let me know what you book up by 9:30.